Alright, I'm going to show you guys how to take the cylinders out of this security gate door here. These seem to be, I'm out here in Denver, Colorado, and it seems to be very common to have these, so I'm going to show you guys how these work. It's pretty easy to get these cylinders out. Can't see the outside one, but you can kind of see the inside one. What you want to do to get these out so you can rekey them or replace the lock or whatever it is that you want to do is stick a key in about halfway in. You're going to take your screwdriver, your Phillips head. Now you have a screw right here that is intersects basically this cylinder. You have one on this side as well that intersects this side of the cylinder, or this cylinder over here. So you have two cylinders. Now what you want to do to get the cylinders out is just loosen up this Phillips head screw. You don't want to take it all the way out, just loosen it up. Take your key that's about halfway into your cylinder, start spinning it. You're going to use this key as a handle to get this cylinder out. You can just unscrew this. The cylinder's like a big screw. It screws into the door. I'm going to take that out. Now that I have that out, I can basically go rekey this. And then you do the same for the other side if you want to get the other side out. Now when you put it back in, what you want to do is, if you see this little groove right here on the side of the cylinder here, when you screw it all together, you want to make sure that this screw intersects the cylinder and goes into that groove. That will lock it in place and won't allow anybody to spin it out without that screw loosened. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back in now. I want to make sure you guys understand that if you aren't very, very, very careful with these, you will strip out these threads here, and we don't want to do that. So I'm going to be very careful when I put this in. If you strip it out, the whole lock is kind of screwed, so be real careful here. See, it wants to cross thread. So real careful. Alright, now I can feel it going in really easily. So I know I didn't cross thread it. Now when I put it in, I'm going to screw it down. I don't have to screw it down all the way, just as far enough to where it'll work. And I can test it before I screw it all the way down. Looks like it works good, so I'm going to leave this cylinder around this tightness, or this depth, and I'm going to tighten this screw right here. And I can kind of wiggle this at the same time, and I can feel the screw going into that groove that I showed you. I'm going to tighten this down so it won't move anymore. And now you have everything working and you're good to go.